Raise in benefits for Social Security recipients, but something big just happened.
This is all a scam. I mean, we got people that's getting ready to retire that's going to try to live off $2,000 to $3,000. Impossible. It's impossible. Because what happens, it comes up here, we spend it. We're $35 trillion in debt. We don't have any money. We're dead broke.
Yes, you heard it right. Look at this. Senator Tuberville slams Social Security for being a scam. We don't have any of your money. We are dead broke, says the government wasted it. Well, we have so much to tell you in this video as Social Security recipients are waiting for an increase in their benefits, and now looking at the things we just witnessed, just taking the things away from the hands of Social Security recipients. Remember that things are changing very quickly when it comes to Social Security. Look at this. Time's running out for Senate to pass Social Security Fairness Act, a bill that can increase benefits for 2.8 million Americans. But what about the rest of the 67 million Social Security SSI and SSDI recipients? Remember, I'm gonna break down each and everything for you in this very important video. So make sure you stay with us till the end of this video. And before I start the video, I would like to ask you just for a little favor to please smash the like button on this video, as it helps this video and the channel as well. So without any further ado, let's start the video. So let's start the video with something very important, the increase in benefits for Social Security recipients. Remember the video that I've shown you from the Senator Tuberville. I'm going to show you this entire video clip, as this is a very important video that sends shockwaves across the US and of course in the Senate as well. But people are still asking that what's going on when it comes to their Social Security benefits. Remember, the Social Security recipients are struggling right now and they need some sort of support as soon as possible. Moving on towards the details, in a video released by Forbes in late February, Senator Tommy Tuberville from Alabama voiced significant concerns about the current state and future of financial security for Americans, focusing on Social Security and national debt. Remember that when it comes to Social Security, a number of people are saying that Social Security is going broke right now. Why? What is the reason behind it? And right there, Garrett Graves said something really important. He said the government has stolen around $600 to $700 billion from Social Security recipients. How come a government that is there to safeguard the interests of Social Security and all Americans can steal the money? Well, this is indeed a very huge debate. But when it comes to this very important concern from Social Security recipients, that when they will see an increase in their benefits, things are changing very quickly. Look at this. Time is running out for Senate to pass Social Security Fairness Act, an act that is there for 2.8 million Social Security recipients. The House recently passed a Social Security bill that would expand benefits for public sector workers and their families, but the Senate running out of time to get it over the finish line. When it comes to this Social Security Fairness Act, it is already passed from the House. Now it's moving towards the Senate, where it already got 62 supporters. But remember that when it comes to Senate, nobody can say anything about it because things have changed rapidly. But the biggest question is, are they going to put the bill forward? Because the bill is in the queue right now, and people, means the lawmakers, are waiting for this bill to come on the table and of course on the agenda so they can just vote on that bill. Moving on with more details, the Social Security Fairness Act, which won bipartisan support, will revoke two federal policies that limit retirement payments for certain retirees who also receive government pensions. This is for the people who are teachers, who work as firefighters, as well as the police officers. But what about the 67 million, to be exact 67.2 million Americans who receive Social Security SSI and SSDI benefits? Remember that those recipients are struggling right now and they need some sort of support as soon as possible, and that's where the $2,800 number comes in. Yes, the $2,800 is a very important idea to give to millions of Americans who are struggling right now in this worst inflation. Imagine if you receive $2,800 every single year. Just, we are talking about a yearly increase in your benefits, and if you divide it, it's over $250. When you think about it, you say, okay, I can certainly get it, but the problem is that this is an idea that is spreading across the US. But this idea is indeed really good, but right now Social Security leaders, like of course the Social Security administrations and other groups, they're thinking that how they can sustain the current social security benefits. Well, this is where we need to ask this question: how come they don't have the money? Millions of social security recipients contributed when they worked their entire life. When they retire, they expect that money back, but when they're trying to get that money, they get taxed on that money, and of course they're not getting the actual benefits they deserve. And that's where this biggest question arises, that if they cannot sustain the current benefits, how can they give an increase in the benefits? And this is where this further details are really important. And Senator Tuberville said that this is all a scam. Well, Senator Tuberville said that this is all a scam, emphasizing the financial struggle facing Americans, especially those nearing retirement. He highlighted the impracticality of retirees living on $2,000 to $3,000 per month. It's impossible, because what happens, it comes up here. We spent it, we're $35 trillion in debt, we don't have any money, we are dead broke. Yes, he said in a statement, and this is your money. Remember, if you receive social security, then this is your money. Now it's time to show you that entire video clip from Senator Tuberville, where he says some shocking things about social security and open the eyes of millions of Americans who are struggling in this worse inflation. Let's watch it together, and then I'll come back and break it down for you.
This is all a scam. I mean, we got people that's getting ready to retire that's going to try to live off $2,000 to $3,000. Impossible. It's impossible, because what happens, it comes up here, we spend it. We're $35 trillion in debt. We don't have any money. We're dead broke. And then taxpayers have $2 trillion in credit card debt. We are in huge trouble. In this body, we had better start figuring that out, because we're going to have a run on this city here soon, and there's going to be about 150 million people coming up here saying, where's our damn money that we paid in? I could have put my Social Security money 40 years in tax in the market and probably be worth 8 to 10 million today. But the federal government wasted it. So I'll get off my horse there. But it's good that we have this, because we got, I get a little pension check from education. I was part of a union. It's not going to help people. People are going to have to work, continue to work longer and longer.
Yes, you heard it right. Remember that he said that if he put his money into the market at the time of retirement, he would be getting around $4 to $6 million. While right here, if you put that money to Social Security, what you're ending up with, $2,000 to $3,000 check every single month. And this is indeed very bad for current recipients, and of course for the people who've been receiving Social Security for quite a while now, and of course for future recipients as well. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this whole situation, and what do you think about the $2,800 increase, means yearly increase in benefits, the idea that can give millions of Americans that check? Let me know in the comments below if you support it, and if you do, then let me know in the comments below what do you think about this whole situation. Remember that Social Security is a lifeline for millions of Americans, and they rely on it. If we cannot do anything right now about Social Security, we can never do anything, because Social Security benefits hasn't been changed in the past 53 years. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.